it's Louisa here, and I have a Chunky Charm project to share with you. And incredibly enough, when you see me pull this out, you're not going to believe that it actually fit in this box. I was trying to figure out what I was going to put it in because it's so huge. It's a very heavy box now, and it's just one of those jewelry boxes from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a 3-pack, a long one, and then I think 1 or 2 little ones. So my Chunky Charm is in here. That is for Anna Llanes. We agreed to doing a Chunky Charm like a few months ago, and it was going to be due for the end of this month. So I'm already done, of course. I'm always early with mine, but you can see it's all in here, and I only added this seam binding here so she would know where to lift it. I notice a lot of times when people receive Chunky Charms and they're like somewhat like this, they don't know exactly where to lift it up. So hopefully she'll know to lift it there, but it's not really part of it. It's just so she knew where it was going to go, because I didn't really want to add seam binding to this. And as you can see how big it is, I didn't think I was going to get it in here, but I did. So I'm going to put this aside, and right now I'm going to just lay it here. I left my mat down so it wouldn't make too much noise. So as you can see, from here to here, here's my hand, my arm. It's pretty long. If anybody, I'm sure most of you know Anna Llanes. If y'all seen her Chunky Charms, she does some really big Chunky Charms, and I have one actually hanging. I have a couple of, I think, smaller ones, and then one big one from 4th of July, which is huge. I don't even think, well, it might be as big as this. I think she's got more on there. Anyway, hers are huge and they're gorgeous. And so anyway, so I was trying to make it as big as I could. So, and we decided to go on, you know, kind of like the Shabby Chic colors. You know, I asked if we could just do the pinks, the blues, and like creams and whites. So, that's what I did here. And this is made up of, it's not the regular chain, it's actually chain that has pearls in it. So I'll get a little closer to that. And there's 4 strands in different lengths of the same chain. It comes off of one long chain that I picked up like a while back at, probably at Michael's. So you kind of get the gist of it there. I tried hanging it on this thing, but of course it's just too big for it. And yeah, let's see if I can do it maybe this way, because I want to show you everything. So I'm using a silver clasp because I don't have a gold one. I really wanted just to do all the metal parts all gold, but I don't have gold jump rings. So like all the jump rings will be silver, and then the clasp is also silver, and it's one of those that will rotate. And I decided to use this, I don't know what you call it, it's like a connector. I guess I gotta zoom in. Let's see here, because I'm not a jewelry maker, so I don't know the names of everything here, but I believe this is like a connector. It has loops on both ends, and it's a really gorgeous gold colored piece with bling, and then in the center it's got that pearl. It's so shiny you can barely see the bling, but the bling is all the way around. The back was flat, so I put this heart-shaped, like a cabochon, I guess you call it. I think this is from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. And then what I did was I added on one of the rings a Joann's button. It's just a bow, which is really cute. And I just did the jump ring on the shank. And because it's laying on the chains, it lays kind of flat. I have to turn this around. Maybe that'll work. Okay. So that kind of covers where everything is like, you know, all together here. So then we start with the first one. How did this get stuck on here now? Probably because I was playing with this so much. Let's see if I can get this off there. So this one is the shortest chain. And again, I didn't want to really have seam binding. Let me take it off. I'll put it on later. Okay. This is the shortest chain. And I tried just pretty much filling in all the chain links on all of these. And I think I covered most of them. I might have skipped a few here and there, but I think on this particular one, they all got filled, and this one actually has 2 on 1. Start off with this little dangle that I created, and I spelled out her name with the tiny little alpha beads, and then I just hung this piece here, and I think I got this from Puerto Rico. I have a few on here. So I just created a whole bunch of little dangles, some bigger than others, and I stuck with the colors. Here's a gold, it's actually plastic, a gold bead, and then this one here. I don't know if I need to get closer or not. Maybe there. And then here's an acrylic butterfly. And here's another one. I created all of these myself using an assortment of acrylic and glass beads from everywhere. Walmart, Michael's, Joann's, you name it. Some from my stash that people have given to me. Here's another one. These large, what are they called? Bead caps. You're going to see a few of them. These are from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. And I will post a link down to her store. Then you're going to see some Jesse James beads and Walmart beads. At the end of this chain, I actually added another chain. And this chain already had all these dangles minus this one and this white one here. I had picked this up in Puerto Rico. I forgot the name of the store, but it already had all these beads on there and then some charms. Now, I don't have any gold charms, so I really wanted to add something, so I threw on the whole little chain at the end of that. And it did have one dark blue one, so I took it off because it didn't go. So that's that one, which actually goes like this. That ends there. So then the next one is this one here. And again, I tried filling them all in, all the links, but I might have skipped. I think this one's, I missed it. But by the time I was done, I I couldn't do any more. So let's just start at the top. And there's a small one. This was a pre-made dangle. I think I got that at Walmart. And I created this one. There's another Natasha Scrapbook Corner bead cap. And then at the end, I dangled this leaf, which is also from Natasha Scrapbook Corner. Then I created this. I don't recall where I got this bead from. It could have been somebody gave it to me. And I had a whole bunch of little pre-made dangles. Those are actually like, some of them were Tim Holtz baubles. This little leaf here that's all by itself is from Natasha Scrapbook Corner. Then I made a little dragonfly with the gold wings. I actually had gold dragonfly wings, so I just made a little pink dragonfly. I hope you could see that. I'm just looking at the screen now. And then this one here. And these are the tassels from Michael's, so I actually threw 3 on here. I was going to do the different colors, but I decided to just do all pink. And the way I finished it, because there's a string that comes on here all together. And as soon as you cut that sucker, it frays so bad. So while it was still on that string, I tried to collect, all the threads, and then I ran a jump ring through it. So that's actually holding it together. And then I pulled off the string. And here's another one. I love this. It's kind of like a milky glass bead. And then this one, I think, is Walmart. And then at the end of that chain, I have this, where I hung another one of those bows from Joann's. It just hangs loose. And then the third charm here the third chain, I mean, I added this, which this someone gave me. It's like a flower, acrylic flower. Another Natasha Scrapbook Corner bead cap, and at the end I'm hanging a little flower, a loose flower bead. Here's another Michael's tassel. This is a Michael's word art. This is always and believe. I'm sorry it's upside down, but I'm not going to try to turn it. And then I hung out off of it another acrylic bead. Here's another one of these little guys. I love these things. They're so cute. And then here's another one that I put together. This one here, I think this is one of those Tim Holtz baubles with a flower I got from Michael's, and then a little heart bead that is from Walmart. I think you could see it there. I don't want to mess with the zoom. Every time I try to zoom in too close, that's when my software freezes. Here's a Jesse James bead. And then I always love these here. Every time I do buy beads at Michael's, I usually get, when they're on sale, I usually get like a strand of these painted ones. But I haven't been buying a lot of beads lately. I'm trying not to. This one's just a bauble there, and then this one here I put together. The center spacer has a loop so you can hang something, so I hung another one of those little pink hearts off of it, so there's another little extra dangle. Here's a pink leaf from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. Really cute. And then at the end I hung this piece here, which is like another connector, and then I hung a heart, a pearl heart charm, which I believe it's from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. I can't remember 100%, but I do believe she at least had it. I don't know if she still does. So there's all of those. And then the last chain, which is the longest one. So it's all this stuff. I mean, each chain is heavy on its own. So here's this little piece. I have no idea where that came from. And then I did this one. I kind of love this one. It's a little like a gum paste heart flower, and I added a leaf from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner, and then one of those little hearts from Walmart. I love these little hearts. They're so cute. And then here's another dangle. And then here's a blue angel, because Anna loves angels, so I usually try to add some kind of angel in anything that I send to her. And I had the gold wings, which was perfect. So then I created this one. This is another Natasha Scrapbook Corner bead cap. I just spread these out to make them fit, and then I just mold them to the beads. Another one of these gold hearts that I used earlier. And then this really cool metal bead is a Jesse James bead with a flower at the end. Here's another one of those connectors, and I just added a white, one of those things. I don't know what they're called. Here's a blue acrylic flower, butterfly. Another word art that says special, and then forever, and then I dangled. I made the two the same. I just used pink on this one and blue on the other one. Here's an acrylic bead all by itself. And then here's another little connector thingy. And this is from NSK, Natasha Scrapbook Corner. Gorgeous bead with the bling. Little, like, diamonds. And then the, oh my gosh, I already forgot. I haven't done this in so long that I forgot what that's called. Well, you know what it is. And then a Jesse James bead with another Natasha Scrapbook Corner piece. I love these white charms. Another Michael's tassel. Another NSK leaf. And then at the end of that chain, I put an Art I Cake, which is a gold colored metal charm. And it's got the Eiffel Tower in the center with bling and pearls around it. So I thought that was pretty. So again, this is really heavy. I'm just going to kind of show you as a whole. Yeah, maybe I should zoom out now. I guess. So there it is. Big old chunky charm for Anna. Hopefully she likes it. And I'm going to try to fit it back in here and put this on here so she knows where to lift it. Okay. So that is all. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye now.